Hello guys and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the new permanent mode coming in 2.3 in CN, and it's going to be perma with a little bit of a timing cycle for the challenge part of the mode. Okay, let's go in deep. And they posted on Billy long posts of infographic to explain how it works. So basically, this is the main panel. You will see this. As you can see here, when it says 100 meters, that's the main one. Look at it like it was artificial somnambulism, you know, the 10 stages. Look at it that way. While this one, 25 days, this part, this is the limbo that it's timed and it resets. Okay. Now, this is a special thing that I will explain in time. First of all, when you start, you will be required to choose a team of 4, and eventually you will be able to unlock a boss that fights with you. And for now, we only have unlocked, we only have presented with 3 bosses, which is the Island Cryptid, the Omen, which is the space boss, and the Phantom from Isolde, Phantom of the Opera, whatever it's called. So eventually it will look like this. However, you will not have the boss unlocked immediately. There are some conditions that are really easy for you to unlock the stage where you can then go and unlock the boss. Now, moving on, you can see here, these are the bosses present in this current iteration of the mode. They can also be upgraded. We'll see how, and they provide your team with active skills and passives. The passive is going to charge up during the gameplay, as you can see here, and when it's charged, you can press it and mega boost your team. And as you can see, the fun part, which is actually pretty cool, is that you can see the boss that is fighting with you, and they also have some sort of like graphic enhancement when they're ready to go. This is what more or less generally each boss gives you. So Island Cryptid is going to give you rank up, poison, and CC. So you swap them depending on which one you want to do on which team. The star boss, which is the Omen, is crit, Eureka, extra action, and Genesis damage. And the Phantom of the Opera is burn, extra action, and Moxie. So depending on who you want, you switch them, okay? Now, this says that you can actually level them up by using the materials that you get from the boss dedicated stages. Moving on, this is the end of that post, and this is where the actual mode post begins, and we can actually see how it looks. Now, when we start, we will see, let's go back up, boom. When we start, we will see this. This is basically the start of the depths. The depths in general is going to be divided in 3 main zones. Every zone has 10 stages. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up until 10. On the 10th stage, there's a special stage called Division Zone, where you do a special encounter. It's probably going to have sub-levels inside the 10th stage. You clear it, and it's basically a trial. Okay, you cleared it. Now you are allowed to go into the next zone. The only thing to mention here is that the team that you used, including the boss that you used to clear this, will be locked like it was, it gets locked in limbo, right? It will be locked. You cannot use that team anymore for new stages. On the second stage, it's going to be the same, 10 stages. At the end, there is the division zone, which is the test trial. You do it, boom, now you can go to the next one. The third and final zone will be the same, but in the future, we will get 2 more zones expanded after the third one, which is called, I think it's Abyssal and then something else. Probably going to be the same layout. So we might at that point have 5 bosses, because otherwise you will run out of bosses. We only have 3 at the moment, which is the same exact amount of the new zones. So this is the core. Every time you clear a zone and a stage is going to give you materials. As you can see here, we're getting 247 Euphoria things, and then the coral material. Those are new materials. What is the Euphoria material? I'm not really sure. It could be for leveling up the bosses, because you can level them up, but I don't know exactly. So if anybody in the chat knows, let me know. I will pin you, okay? so everybody can understand. I'm not really sure what they're used for because it doesn't say it, and it's kind of hard to understand. Like sometimes the translation fucks it up, you know what I mean? So by the way, when you are clearing the first stage, at stage 5 you will start to unlock, you clear stage 5 of the first zone and you unlock both the special challenge zone, which is timed, and the boss zone. So when you unlock this, and you will unlock this one, 25 days and 53 days. In the 53-day stage, you will see the 3 bosses, and when you are going into the 3 bosses here, you clear their stages, right? When you clear stage 1, you will unlock the possibility of using that boss with you. So you want to clear stage 5, then go in, stop, go back, pick up the boss you want to pick up, and then continue with that boss. Clearing further stages will give you materials, so that way you can now upgrade your boss and make them do more damage and influence way more. That is the stage. For now we have 3 bosses, but we will have more eventually, especially with the new zones. The challenge mode is going to look like this. Is 3 mega zones with multiple stages inside and multiple monsters that you need to clear, probably bosses and elites, and by clearing the stages without dying and within a certain amount of turns, you will get points, like mains bulletin points. So with the total of all 3 cleared, depending on how many points you got, you will get rewarded. So there's probably thresholds on points that will give you more rewards. By clearing everything, there are 50 stages in the main zone, not the timed one, the normal one. 50 stages, which implies that even though there are 10 stages per zone, there's probably going to be more sub stages than what we think, because it says 50 stages. You will get a total of, or maybe it's including the challenge as well. Who knows? If you clear everything, you will unlock, get one temple, basically. One temple, 1.8k clear drops, a profile picture, some materials, including the new ones, the new keys. I don't know what they do. Again, if you know, let me know. So that is pretty much it for this new stage, this new content. We will be playing it live whenever it comes out. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.